Hello from Jacksonville, Florida, USA, in the Mayport Naval Station. It's day 2 of the 18th CISM Women's Volleyball Championship. This is match number 3 between the Netherlands and China. Welcome, everyone. My name's Kurishima. Glad to be with you to bring you today's action. Let's meet the starters. First for the Netherlands, the Dutch playing in their first match here in the tournament. Head coach Erwin Sikkema is starting number 2, Mariska de Jong. Number 6, Iris Westrick. Number 8, Cataline Van Houten. Number 9, Marjolein Koelewijn. Number 11, Eveline Alschman. And number 12, Caroline Paus. The libero, number 3, Petra Klocker. So that's the starters for the Dutch. Now for China, who's 1-0 already here in the tournament. Wu Youngmei, the head coach, is starting number 1, Wang Younglu. Number 2, Zhao Yuji. Number 5, Liu Yanhan. Number 8, Wan Xinyu. Number 12, Fan Linlin. Number 20, Liu Tongtong. And the libero is number 17. That's Huang Liuan. So that's the starters for both of these teams. As we get set to go, it will be China to serve first. China defeating the United States in 3 sets in the opening round, playing here on day 2. And Yun Liu gets us started as we're underway. Alschman sets it to the center. Well, it was a big hit by Westrick. Dig by Alschman as it's sent back over by China. And de Jong hits it into the net. First point to China. If you are not familiar, if you're just checking in, just joining us for the first time, glad to have you. Be sure to use our YouTube chat and the hashtag CISM Volleyball on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. All your favorite social medias. House comes up with the kill. First point of the tournament for the Netherlands. We told you a little bit about China. We'll tell you their story as the afternoon goes on. Want to talk a little bit about the Dutch team. Erwin Sikkema telling us that, they want to compete. They want to do well. But they're hoping that 2017 is the year, as Yujak picks up the kill for China, that they start to build something for the Netherlands. So that's the goal for the Dutch here in this tournament. They want to use 2016 to be a building ground, a building block for bigger and better things. Xin Yu is serving, and that's an ace for Xin Yu to make it 3-1. Xin Yu, her second ace of the tournament. Wan Xinyu. Big hit. Koelewijn deflects it off a Chinese defender. 3-2 now in favor of China. Cataline Van Houten returns for the libero Klocker. Serving now for Team Netherlands is Iris Westrick. Just 3 returners from 2014 squad for the Dutch. As China able to get it over. Liu Yan. From the middle, Van Houten had it blocked back. The blocking for China is what led to their dominating performance over Team USA the other day. Lin Lin had the first hit on it, then it went backwards, and the Dutch have tied it up here. The United States led it 1-0 in the first set against China yesterday. They didn't lead after that. Serving for the Dutch was Westrick. Big hit, sending it to the floor is Tong Tong. A kill for her. That's her 4th here in the tournament. 9 kills in the first match for Yanhan. Koelewijn got there first. The set by Alschman. Little hit over by Paus. Nice dive by Liu Yan as the Dutch send it over, but that will be out of bounds. 5-3 now in favor of China here in the early going. Kurishima, glad to be with you. Serving now for Team China is Liu Yanhan, 24-year-old, won gold in the Under-23 World Championships in 2013 and 15 for Team China. Bright future for her, probably with the senior team coming up here. Big hit now by Paus. Dig in the back from Yun Liu. Nice hit by Lin from the far side. Kulawine sends it back over. Lin tries it again, and she picks up the kill, keeping it in play. Fan Lin, 4 kills yesterday, picking up her first here today. Liu Yanhan still serving for China, 6-3. They have the lead. Kulawine, awkward hit. It goes out of bounds. China by 4 now here in the early going. This is a team, well, we're going to have a timeout for the Netherlands. Talking about China, we'll keep it here, that has been together for many years, according to Team China, and it's a deep volleyball system in that country, so they have a lot of players to choose from. They felt like they got the 11 best for this tournament. Remember, all of these players for China and the Dutch, as well as every other team, are active military members. That's the point. That's the point of the International Military Sports Council, promoting friendship through sports. Yesterday, China won over the United States 25-13, 25-17, 25-9 in 3 sets. Germany and China with 3 points out of day 1. Back to action now. It's Yanhan serving. Their first Kulawine. De Young from the back row. Yun Liu got there first. Big hit. Tong picking up her 2nd kill here this afternoon. Again, Yanhan serving. Kulawine was there first, and it's hit right back. Tong. 3 of the 9 points for China belong to Liu Tong, 27-year-old who was a national team member in 2012 and 2013. Yanhan the serve. Set by Auschman over on the right side. It was blocked back off of Paus. They'll come near side now, Kulawine. That was sent right back over. I think Yuja was trying for the dink play, and Kulawine and Van Houten both there to pick up the point for the Dutch. Serving now, Caroline Paus, one of 3 players who played in this tournament back in 2014 for the Netherlands, along with Van Houten and Clocker, the libero. Service error there, though, from Paus as it served out of bounds. China 10 and the Netherlands 4. Serving now for China is Lin. Van Lin had 4 kills, 31% attacking percentage, and she's going to pick up an ace here as De Young hit it backwards. Netherlands can't recover. Lin again serving. She won gold in the Asian Games for China. As a member of the senior national team back in 2011. Back row attack by Paus goes into the net. China leads by 8. China took down the USA in 57 minutes yesterday. Lin, the jump serve. Received by Clocker. Clocker will send it over. Liu Yan was there first. Tong big hit from the near side, and another kill. That's her 4th here in this opening set. Clocker there first, set by Auschman. Near side, Kulawine goes cross court. Big hit, Yun Liu with the kill. China by 10. Yun Liu had 7 kills, 6 digs, and 25 assists to go along with a block in the opening match for China. Lin now to serve. And picks up the ace. Unable to get it was Paus. China by 11. Lin getting it over. DeYoung was there first from the left side. Kulawine on the hit. The set by Yuja, big hit. And a kill now for Yanhan. And the lead is 12 for China. Timeout by the Dutch. We will step aside. All China here in match 3 in the opening set. We'll be back. Welcome back, everybody, as you see the other action taking place not only today, but the results from yesterday and coming up in the tournament. Chris Sheeman, glad to be back with you here in Jacksonville, Florida, USA. Out of the timeout, big hit by Van Houten. How about that from Yunlu? Yunlu right back, picking up the point. All China by 13 here in the early going. I couldn't stop talking about how much fun it was to watch China yesterday. Again, it's just a shame that Brazil could not be here because from what everybody has said as Lin serves it into the net, those two going at it in a championship is must-see TV. Kulawine now will serve for the Dutch. We have a couple of folks chatting on the YouTube chat. Hi to Susanna and the other folks watching. Feel free to chat amongst yourselves as well. Yunlu a little bit too strong that time. Point to Team Netherlands. 17-6 now in favor of China. For the Dutch, Marjolein Kulawine will serve now. Floats it. Set by Yuja. Left side Yunlu, the kill. China by 12. Coming back in is Shin Yu. Shin Yu was outstanding in the front of the net yesterday. Couple of blocks. Right now it's Liu Tong Tong to serve. Set by Auschman from the back row. That was Paus. And it was sent quickly over by China. Van Houten unable to make a play on it. And China rolling here in this first set. Tong Tong again serving for Wu Youngmei's team. Again, Netherlands sending it over on the first hits from the middle. Shin Yu with the kill. Shin Yu's that player I told you about. She was at Rio at the Olympics last year when China won gold. And she's just 20 years old, so China's going to have her around on that national team likely for a long time. A fabulous player we've seen here. She picks up another kill to put China up by 15. China will take on Germany on Wednesday, so they're off tomorrow. Take on Canada on Thursday. Tong Tong continues to serve, and that's an ace. The Dutch asleep. Tong Tong again. Second place in the last 4 competitions for Team China. They're looking to change it this year. DeYoung has it blocked back. That was Yuja and Shin Yu. China 2 points away from taking set 1. Tong Tong. See by Cloaker. Set Auschman from the middle. Little tap over Van Houten. From the back row, it's Yanhan. And violation on China gives Netherlands its 7th point of the opening set. Serving Cataline Van Houten. She's one of the 3 returners for Irvin Sycamores team. She'll serve from the near side. Yun Lu got there first, set by Yuja. Yun Lu on the hit and the kill. So it's set point for China, 24-7. This might be their most decisive victory so far in a set. They beat the United States 25-9 in set 3 yesterday. Serving is Yuja. Dutch from the back row, House into the net, and China takes the first set, 25-7. Folks, we'll step aside, bring you the second set in a couple of minutes. Don't go too far. You're watching the 2017 CISM Women's Volleyball Championship. We'll be right back. China, 43% attacking percentage in the opening set. They lead at 1-0. Chris Sheeman welcoming you back to Jacksonville, Florida, USA. Glad to be with you for this 2017 World Military Women's Volleyball Championship. 4 kills for Wang Young Lu and Tong Tong combined. 1 kill apiece for Koolewijn and also Paus for the Netherlands. Netherlands will get us started here in set 2. Auschman serving, and she serves it out of bounds. Quickly, China with the lead. Got a few more folks watching. In Holland, I believe, is Chun, apologies. Ellen, Chen as well, and Sven. Thank you guys all for checking out today's broadcast. Yun Lu, the rare mistake for China as she commits the service error, and we're even at 1 apiece here in this second set. Koolewijn will serve now for Team Netherlands. Yun Lu there first. Yuja, nice set. Big hit, Lin Lin. Sent right back over by the Dutch, and then cross-court attack. It's Yanhan, but it's out of bounds. And the Dutch lead it. Wait a minute, correction. Was deflected, they say. So point to China. China with a 2-1 advantage. Shin Yu now to serve here. Auschman, tipped by Paus. Set Yuja, near side Lin. Clocker with a nice dig. She'll get it over on the third attempt. Yuja sets it right side. Yanhan cross court again. Back-to-back kills for her. China 3 and the Netherlands 1. Won Shin Yu, tallest player at 199 centimeters here in this tournament. China's got a lot of size in addition to their many other advantages, as the Dutch hit that out of play. And I believe Shin Yu is the tallest. Shin Yu, back-to-back aces for her. Kulawine had trouble with it. Quickly 5-1 in favor of China. Shin Yu again. And 3 straight aces for Shin Yu. 5-point advantage for China here. Hi to Jinhu Wong. Hopefully I got that right. Actually a Chinese fan, Team China fan, watching in the Netherlands. So glad to have you. And Chun is evidently in Holland, who's rooting for, he's a Chinaman from Holland, rooting for China, I believe. So hi to all those folks who are chatting with us on YouTube as the Dutch call for time. Chris Sheeman, glad to be with you. You can chat with us on YouTube, say hello, let us know where you're watching from, who you're rooting for, either on the YouTube chat or via the hashtag CISM Volleyball, all one word, that hashtag. And right now I'm pretty much checking Twitter and that's it. So if you got Twitter, feel free to give us a shout there. Out of the timeout, fast start for Team China here in the second set with Shin Yu serving. From their knees, Strotker. And the kill for Paus, her second of the afternoon. Libero is out for the Dutch. Van Houten returns, and serving is Westrick. Netherlands have finished 4th in the last 3, or in 3 of the last 4 tournaments, the ones they participated in. Tong Tong, the kill for China. They finished 4th in 2014, 12, and 10. They did not play in 2015. On the serve now for China, Liu Yanhan. Set by Auschman, near side, Paus, her second kill of this second set. Caroline Paus, one of those 3 returners. Irvin Sikima counting on the step up big here in this tournament for the Dutch. And she'll serve. Received by Yunlu. Jingzi had the set and the kill over on the far side from China. I believe it was Yunlu. Might have been Tong Tong as well. But sub for China. Lin is out and Wang Chi coming on. She will serve. And serves it into the net. So a mistake there. Libero Liu Yan also back out there for China. Serving for the Dutch, this is Ellen Strotker, one of the veterans at 35. From the back row, Yanhan, that was blocked back. Nice job by Van Houten. Big hit by Yunlu, and she has the kill on another cross-court attack from China. So we saw a couple of those cross-court hits by the Dutch. China using one to their advantage as well. Tong Tong now to serve for China. Near side, far side, Kulawine. Shin Yu went for the block. Van Houten was ready for it. 5th point for the Dutch. Our friend Jinhu Wong telling us that I mentioned the height of Wan Xin Yu at 199 centimeters, also the tallest player in Rio last year for China. Served by Tong Tong, 11-4 is the correct score in favor of China. Yun Liu with the kill, 12-4 China by 8. Hi to Nick as well. Might be related to Eveline Oshman and also Eric. Couple of Dutch folks watching. Glad to have them as well. Paus with another kill. That's her third on the missed block by Xin Yu and Jingzi. So now the Dutch pick up point number 5. It's 12-5 now in favor of China. Surfing for Team Netherlands will be Caroline Van Houten over on the far side of your screen. There first was Xin Yu, the set, Yun Liu. Nice dig from the back by Strotker. Set up Xin Yu. Nothing you can do if you're the Dutch on that hit. Wan Xin Yu, the gold medalist. Shen Jingzi now to serve. Strotker, Mauschman, and it's hit into the net. Kulawine, China by 9. Those of you who are cheering on Team China, I mentioned it yesterday, I'll mention it today. Trying as always to make sure we get everybody's name right, so if there's anything that sounds funky to you, anything I'm saying wrong, like Jinxie, who picks up the ace there off the fingertips of Team Netherlands. Don't hesitate to correct me if you're able to. Jinxie serving again. Strotker there first. The dink by Auschman. Yun Liu trying to come up with that block with Van Houten and Auschman. Netherlands able to get it over. Set, little tap by Xin Yu, diving for it to keep it alive. Kulawine, back row, that's Paus, but it goes out of bounds. China by 11. Pascal from the Netherlands watching as well. Evidently the boyfriend of Eveline Auschman. Whether she knows it or not is a debate to have. But thanks for watching, Pascal, as well as everybody else who's chatting with us on YouTube. 17-5, China by 12. We have a timeout. We will step aside and come back in 30 seconds. Don't go too far. I couldn't get anybody to talk to me yesterday. Everybody's talking to me today. Hi to Floris on the YouTube chat. Also got to mention on Twitter, it's Daphne, I believe. Her twin sister is playing in the nest. That's Caroline. Well, hang on. That's Marjoline Kulawine, her twin sister. Out of the timeout. Let's get back to live action here. China serving. They lead by 12. Chi from the back. Big hit on Yan Han, and she gets the kill to make it a 13-point advantage. So A lot of Dutch fans watching, a lot of folks from China. If you're watching the Chinese play, this is probably what you expected. If you're watching the Dutch for the first time, folks, it'll get better. Paus with a nice hit. Set by Xin Yu over on the far side. That's Yan Han again. Back-to-back points from her. China by 14. The Dutch will play Canada on Tuesday. That'll be tomorrow. That'll be a competitive game. Also Team USA on Wednesday, followed by Germany on Thursday. Jingxi again serving. Paus from the back. Set by Jingxi. Yun Liu. Clocker. There first was Liu Wan. And Xin Yu sending it to the floor yet again. 20-5, China. Jingxi still serving. Hit over from the back for the Dutch. Yun Liu, another big hit and a kill from her. She's got a couple in a row now for China. Shen Jingxi won gold at the 2010 Asian Games as a member of the national team for China. The Dink, Auschman. China was ready for it. They try one of their own, and Yan Han makes it work. China is 3 points away from taking this second set and a commanding lead here in the match. Jingxi. And that will be another ace for China. China in the first set had 5 aces. And I believe that's their second here in the second set. The folks who were doing a nice job with the stats will let us know. China now at set point. Back-to-back service aces for Jingxi. 24-5. China on its way to a 2-0 lead. Stratker there first. Set to Kuhlewine, and the point goes to China. Nice block by Xin Yu, and Team China leads, or 2-0, winning 25-5 after this second set. We'll go away again for a couple of minutes, folks. Bring you the third set coming up here in just a few moments. Chris Sheeman back with you here in Jacksonville, Florida, USA. China leading 2-0. I said they might have a couple of aces in that second set. They had 7 service aces. They've got 12 total. Their attacking percent over 51%. Wang Yunlu with 7 kills, 6 for Liu Yanhan, and 6 for Tong Tong as well. For the Netherlands, it's been Caroline Paus with 4 kills to lead her team. As we're underway here in this third set, China out to a 1-0 lead already, with Yun Lu picking up the ace. That's their 13th now. Yun Lu serving. And I believe that's her first. Make that her second now as DeYoung hit it awkwardly to the floor. 2-0 to China. Some more folks chatting with us on YouTube. Chat amongst yourselves as well if you'd like to. And for China, that was Yuja, I believe, picking up the kill there to make it 3-0. Up front is Xin Yu, also Yanhan and Qi. Serving for Team China right now is Yun Lu. And another ace, that's her third now. So quickly, Stephanie, also Peter, I believe I missed them. That's coming near us off of Stratker, 5-0 in favor of China. Marjoline Cool Wine, I believe, has a fan in Peter who's supporting Cool Wine with a glass of beer in hand, he says. Have one for me too, please. Paus with the hit from the middle. That's Xin Yu, and that's going to hit the roof. China 6 straight to open up the third set. I like that, Peter. Well done, my friend. Yun Lu. Paus sent right back. Alert play by Qi. And it's 7-zip. And we will get a timeout. We'll keep it here. A reminder coming up next, it's Team USA and Team Canada. Looking forward to that. And folks, shameless self-promoting. If you would like to, you can connect with me via website, Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. One of the team members' families from the Canadian team last night found me on Instagram, and we were able to chat a little bit. So I'm posting a bunch of different pictures and things from my week here, the broadcasting side of things, which is involves a lot less work than what most of the people are doing around here. Everybody's been working very hard to bring this tournament to you. Out of the timeout, 7 straight for China here in this third set. Paus from the left side, and she picks up the first point for the Dutch. Paus now, that's her 5th kill for the Dutch. Serving for the Netherlands, that's DeYoung, and she commits the error. China by 7. Wan Xin Yu. Received by Clocker. Set Auschman. Near side, Stratker. And she has a kill for the Dutch. Ellen Stratker, I believe that's her first of the day. It is. Serving for Team Netherlands now will be Westrick. Westrick, the air into the net. China by 7 again. Serving now for Team China is Liu Yanhan. 9 kills, 5 digs, 35 assists, 2 blocks, and 2 assisted blocks yesterday. And she has a service ace here as it goes off Stratker out of bounds. China 10-2. Yanhan again. And the ace. I like Sven's idea on the YouTube chat. Said, can they put the net up a couple centimeters on the side of China? If only it worked that way. We can get 2 nets out there. Yanhan still serving. Auschman from the back row. That's Paus. Set by Yuja from the back. Yun Liu with the kill. China by 10. The China team, second place in the last 4 competitions to Brazil. They'll host the World Games in 2019 in China. Yanhan. Clocker from the middle, that was Van Houten. Tong Tong, who was active in the first set, picks up the kill there for China. They lead by 11 now. Yanhan just clearing the net. De Jong was ready for it. And I believe Auschman called for the violation there. Boy, China is rolling. Yanhan still serving. De Jong hit it backwards, and that's another ace for China. They might be approaching 20 by this point. And the Dutch will call time. We will step aside. It's all China as they look to wrap it up here in 3 sets. We'll be right back in 30 seconds. There you see the past winners. We mentioned it briefly what both of these squads have done in this tournament. Chris Sheeman, glad to be back with you here in Jacksonville, Florida in the United States. Mayport Naval Station, Yanhan with another ace. Had an opportunity today to do some hiking. There's a beautiful little waterway that is used a lot here in the U.S. up and down the coast, the Intercoastal Waterway, and they've built a lot of parks up and down the coast in the country on that waterway. Another ace for China. Had a chance to do some hiking. If you're ever able to, if you've never been to this part of the country, it's very historic. It's one of the older parts of the country. And it's beautiful, and there's lots of hiking and walking that you could do and running if you like those kind of things, which I do. Yanhan's serving again. De Jong. Yuja with the serve. The kill by Tong Tong, and China is well on their way. The one asterisk, if you come here, bring bug spray, because I did not wear bug spray today, and folks, I got like 20 bug bites. It's humid here. Yanhan serving. Set Auschman. Stratker on the hit. The dig by Yun Liu. From the left side, Yanhan with the kill. And China by 17. And if you're the Dutch at this point, you're thinking to yourselves, okay, 6 more and we can get out of here and we can get on with the rest of this tournament. Yanhan has been serving for some time. Again, Team Netherlands fans, come back. Stay supportive of these girls. Paus with the kill, as she has played well. As Peter said on the YouTube chat, they will grow in this tournament. It's nice to get China out of the way, that's for sure. Serving now for the Dutch is Paus, who is up to, I believe, 6 kills now. Yun Liu. Yuja had the little dink, and then it was sent right back over. China gets the point, and they're 5 away from wrapping this one up. Wang Chi, 1 kill, 5 digs in the opening round match, as that's her second air. She's upset with herself, but China's still well in control here. Ellen Stratker will serve for the Dutch. Liu Yan there first. Tong Tong sets it up for Yun Liu, and that's off the Dutch. China 4 points away. The other thing that, in addition to China getting to wrap things up here, that benefits them as Cool Wine comes in. Now, I was told it's Cool Wine. Peter says just Cool Wine. So, Peter, let me know which one so I can get it right going forward. Clocker will send it over. Hong Tong there first. Yuja, nice set again to Xin Yu with the kill. And China's 3 away now. 18-point advantage for Team China here. Tong Tong to serve. Auschman from the back row. That was Paus, but into the net. Again, 5 o'clock, the United States and Canada. Really looking forward to that one. Tong Tong. Cool Wine there first. From the middle, that was Van Houten with the hit. Nice dig by Tong Tong. Big hit by Yan Han. And she picks up the kill. What I've never seen, and China's the best team that I've ever covered in my 15 years of broadcasting and my 12 years of broadcasting volleyball. I've never seen a team be able to hit that hard with that precision. That's what's most impressive today for China. Yesterday, it was their size against the USA and their blocking that really stood out. Today, it's the power. Cool Wine, it's blocked back, and as I mentioned, their blocking ability, there's Xin Yu and Yuja combining, and that will wrap it 25-4. China takes it in 3 sets. They win 25-7, 25-5, and 25-4. So the Dutch fall to 0-1. China now with 6 points. They're 2-0 here in this tournament, and they have a day off. We'll see them in action again Wednesday against Germany. Meanwhile, the Netherlands are back against Canada tomorrow, and we'll have that one for you as well. So, folks, appreciate you watching. That's a wrap from the Mayport Naval Station here in Jacksonville, Florida, USA. Be sure to subscribe to the U.S. Armed Forces Sports on YouTube, and be sure to come on back for our next broadcast. That'll be at 5 p.m. today. On behalf of everyone at the CISM Women's Volleyball Championship, I'm Chris Sheeman. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks, as always, for watching.